What is up, everybody? Today we're watching and reacting to a bunch of TikToks. We're just gonna be scrolling through my feed and watching some funny ass TikToks for however long I need to until this is over. I wanted to do a try not to laugh challenge, but I figured reacting would be better. I also tried making CSGO content. Unfortunately, I am hot dog water and I got myself banned for 4 days. So, there's gonna be no CSGO for a while. Yeah, let's get on with it. I was chilling eating my mac and cheese when I look up and see Granny falling and the truck rolling, so I stopped it before it crashed into the Publix. Granny was good. Of course, this is in Miami. What the fuck is Granny doing with this big ass truck? Now that's communities. Y'all take her keys now, you hear? I swear, it's crazy. Like, I live in California, and I live in Southern California, so you see a lot of weird shit all the time. But, like, I swear, the older people always be having, like, these big-ass cars for no reason. And I always see these videos of, like, older people doing shit. And it's like, I get it. But for whatever reason, I feel like older people are more competent in California or something. I don't know. That's just me, though. Her back leg's paralyzed. Just drag it. How bro was feeling.
Are you refusing to leave?
If I refuse to leave,
You're going to be arrested for trespassing.
okay, that's all I need to hear.
Okay. And I appreciate that. Okay. I'm not going to comment on it.
Nope. 18 U.S. Code 700.
Yeah, I know.
So many people in this road. Okay. For those of you that don't know, I work as an EMT. Yeah, woohoo. You know fucking CPR. Whatever. I know. It's a very underappreciated job. Still, I work as an EMT. I interact with police officers all the fucking time. I've met cool ones and I've met not so cool ones. This guy's super fucking cool. And I like it when cops don't take shit from people. And also, the cops that do take shit from people know how to react. Like, there are some cops that blow it way out of proportion. This is just one of those instances where you know how to de-escalate. Well, not de-escalate the situation because the guy's getting mad, obviously. But it's just a problem that we have here, is that a lot of people think that they can do whatever the fuck they want just because they know some laws. That's not how that works, buddy. You do, when a cop tells you to identify yourself, you fucking identify yourself. That is the law, because then otherwise you're obstructing. Whoop-de-doo, now you're arrested.
Yo, you never know why people are in a rush.
There's this one time, I was coming home from Knott's. It's like a 40-minute to an hour-long drive, depending on what time of day I'm coming back. And I think I reached like the halfway point, and I'm like, oh shit, I need a piss bad. And it's one of those pisses where like, for those of you that drive, I'm sure you understand this, but there comes to a certain point where you're just disregarding the need to use the restroom, and then you just suddenly remember, oh shit, I needed to use the restroom like 30 minutes ago, and now it's coming to bite me in the ass. But anyways, I needed to use it so bad, and it was just one of those instances where I had to go. So I pull over on the shoulder, walk around from my driver's side to my passenger side, open the passenger side window, take a leak. Don't do that. I think it's illegal.
Hey, Dad, Tanaya's gonna be under arrest for.
I go to jail.
Okay.
Where's my son?
He's in there. Do you have a car seat or
Where's the
anything?
car seat at? You idiot shouldn't have a car seat.
She's drunk too, so she's not allowed
She
to
go to jail
drive.
too. Take her ass to jail for public stop. Now you got enough folks y'all ass to
She
You
said-
knew better.
I didn't.
That's the you did.
Were you drinking that straight?
Oh no, I didn't know about that.
What were you drinking?
I didn't have nothing.
You're a liar. You may not
I
have
didn't drink
Hennessy.
that.
What did you
I
drink?
I'd be begging him for a ride. Because if he leaves you here, we don't have many choices. Let's go to jail for public stop. They need to learn a lesson.
Okay, there's two stories out of this. Drinking. Okay, second I turned 21, went out and got me a couple shits. Here's the thing, is I don't do hard liquor anymore because of a certain incident. I was at home, I decided with my buddies, you know what, I'm gonna go blackout today. Oh, goddamn, did I go blackout. Straight, like, bottom to mouth. You're not supposed to do that, especially with mixer type alcohols. Mixer type alcohols are the very sweet ones. They'll go into your like margaritas and your cocktails and all that stuff. And I was just like, you know what? We're taking this to the dome. And to the dome I did. It was a terrible night. So I really like, I see videos not like this, but like of people just straight up like drinking tequila. And there have been times where I've done that, but not anymore. I really can't do that anymore. And I'm literally only gonna be 22. I can't do that anymore. It's not that I'm a lightweight or anything, but it's just that I push my body to the point where it no longer accepts alcohol, unless if it's in like one of those mixed drinks. Speaking of which, on a little tangent, besides the other story that I'm gonna tell right now, don't you just fucking hate it when you're trying to like order like a nice drink at a fucking like a restaurant or something, and you're like out there with your buddies, and your buddies are like, "Ha, you're getting a pussy drink just because your drink's pink." Yeah, well, guess what? You get a drink piss water, and I get a drink of slushy. Who's laughing now? And I'm gonna be more drunk, and mine was cheaper, or oftentimes the same price, and I get more fluid. It's insane. Anyways. Also, when I was an EMT, sometimes kids do stupid things. Parents always be like yelling at them. And as EMTs and paramedics, you have to wait on scene until someone of authority, whether that be the person who called you or the also responding fire crew, or if police is on scene, he could just tell us straight up to get the fuck out of there. Police rules overall. But many times, parents will do this, and it's so funny because we'll be waiting there waiting for someone to say, hey, you can go, and we'll just be like, can we go? True as fuck. True as fuck. I've done that to people too many times. Oh my god, the fucking
I don't give a fuck how old you are, you understand?
Yeah.
You're going to jail. That's the way it is.
I got this.
Whoa! 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 My eyes glanced over the comment section like, what that announcer say? And literally,
Hey, gang. Your mom said take them STD pills, fool. She dropped them off at the school already. You nasty, bro. I'm telling you, gang. Hey, you just talking to her right there? You talking to her? Oh my God! Don't talk to him. He ain't take his pills yet.
oh, that's terrible.
Aiden!
I got your spot right here. Over here.
You about to beat his ass the second that lecture's over. God damn.
Can we talk about how some of these Pokemon sound? Like Electabuzz. When I look at this guy, I'm thinking he's this gangly guy. He's got these wacky, wavy arms. He's gonna smack you up real good. So I'm thinking he'd sound something like Electabuzz. You know, something like that, right? But nah. They had better plans. Can we talk about how some of these
Grill. Can I get fries this time?
Yeah, get fries.
Am I allowed to?
Yes.
You don't want to get fries?
No, I don't know why she's asking me that.
Yeah, can I get fries, please?
I swear.
Okay, so my friend did this to me the other day, and it was before I started seeing all these fucking trend videos on TikTok. Like, dude, we were in a Jack in the Box, and we were gonna sit down because we had a long day, and we were just like, you know, we want to hang out and shit. And we go to the front counter, and I order first. I usually order first because I'm like, you know what, I'm gonna pay. I'll order first. So I get my usual meal. I get 2 junior chicken sandwiches, side of large fries, and a Diet Dr. Pepper. Or Diet Dr. Pepper, Diet Coke. Then he pulls up and he's like, blah, 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 you know, let me get a fucking, he said like a cluck sandwich or something. And then he was like, he looked at me and he was like, or no, she asks, do you want the sandwich or do you want the combo or by itself is what they ask. So you want the combo or by itself. And he looks at me and he goes, hey, can I get the combo this time, man? Like, I know you've been watching my weight and everything, but I kind of want the combo this time. You think I can do that? I'll repay it to you in the parking lot. No worries about that. The fucking workers started laughing, and I felt so fucking embarrassed.
Go ahead and look.
Does it look like me?
I think it does. Look.
William, really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hold it up. Aw, it's so cute.
Ah! By the way, that is a real katana.
Get off the game. No, unplug it. Okay, that's what I'm finna do. No. What you gotta teach you and try to help you, you gonna go behind my back and eat 14 Pop-Tarts.
There have been a couple times where I would go to Costco, buy a big ass bag of Doritos. There was no bag of Doritos when I got home. or buy a fucking case of Chips Ahoy. Or like just some cookies or donuts or some shit. Gone by the time I got home. Or if they did make it home, they certainly did not live to see the next day.
I am officially mentioned in the Jeffrey Epstein files. In 2014, there was a comedy club called the Improv. The Improv is a chain all over the country, and they had one of their clubs there in West Palm Beach. I would perform there 3 to 4 times a year. The email reads from Jeffrey Epstein to his assistant. It says, I need 6 tickets to the Gabriel Iglesias show at 8 o'clock. The assistant replies, the show is sold out. He replies, what about the next one? She replies, it's sold out too. That's it, okay? That is it. That is it, that is it, that is it, that is it, that is it. Yeah. Because I know you guys got nervous. You're like, I thought Fluffy only touched donuts. I just think it's crazy that Jeffrey Epstein, one of the most diabolical human beings to ever walk the face of the earth, had the ability to connect with politicians, with influencers, with celebrities. He put people in very compromising positions. He got people on planes. He put people on islands. He was involved in trafficking. He was able to accomplish all these evil, crazy things. But at the end of the day, he still couldn't get tickets to see my...
Fuck yeah. Just a teensy weensy little bit of a flex. He went to Hollywood to receive his star on the Walk of Fame, and I went.
I found out my employee was a furry today because I heard him watching your stream. He gave me a look like don't tell anyone.
I learned recently that this is a common thing, that people watch my content, but they don't want to admit that they follow the gay cooking furry. And I know this is true because someone DM'd me recently, and they were like, hey Barley, I don't follow you, I just watch your clips, and some of them are funny.
I'm a furry.
Check me off the clipboard, Teach.
We're not revisiting that last comment.
Roof. Say roof. A roof. Go outside? You wanna go outside?
Oh! There you go.
You wanna go outside?
Oh fuck! That had to hurt. Oh fuck. Anyways, guys, that's gonna be the end of today's video. Thank you all for watching. Wanted something a little bit lighter, a little bit easier to do today. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. I do plan on doing more of these in the future. Hopefully try not to laugh challenges. Like I explained earlier, when I'm actually locking in, I won't laugh. But hopefully that changes. But yeah, scrolled for a little bit. We scrolled enough, so that's it. See what my next video will be. Till then, peace.